Hi, good afternoon. This is Christian Life Fellowship, and we're doing a short interview with Reverend Tim Grant, who is the head of an organisation called Spearhead. Tim, nice to have you.
Thank you, Martyn. Bless you.
If you wouldn't mind just briefly telling us, what is Spearhead?
Well, Spearhead's an evangelistic organisation that helps churches effectively reach their communities.
Okay, excellent. And what's your mission statement or your vision?
Well, we have a mission statement which is to envision, to equip, and to enable churches to reach their community.
Okay, so how would one help someone envision?
Well,
in the church context.
In the church context, we're looking to let people know that every member of the church should have a vision to reach their friends. We're all called. We're not all called to be evangelists, but we're all called to be witnesses. So we start off by trying to encourage people that there's a plan for them to be reaching their friends and neighbours. Yeah.
Okay, and the second part was?
So we envision, we equip. So
equip. How do you do that?
Well, we do that in all sorts of ways. We try and lower the hurdle. Most Christians think sharing their faith is a high jump, and we try to encourage people that it's not a high jump, it's just a step, and it's continual steps, like going up a staircase, and so achievable things.
Sorry, Tim, so that sort of thing would take a year, training them or something? Or
well, yeah.
How do you do that? What's the distance?
We do it at all sorts of levels, we'll work very simply, just coming in and doing a weekend with a church. We then have different schools that we run. We run a healing school, we run a school of faith, we're starting a mission school here in England soon. So
you have one in Bulgaria already. You've several, haven't you?
Yeah, I'm involved in running a mission school in Bulgaria, in Russia, in Belarus. So yeah.
Okay, interesting. The third one is
enable. So having envisioned people, having equipped them, we want to hold their hand while we take them out and do things. So one of the ways we do that, we have a couple of large marquees. One's modular and goes from 350 to 1500, and the others are 3000 seater.
Wow.
So we want to do things in their community that will draw the community in. A lot of communities won't come into a church building, but if you put a tent up on the green, the first thing people do is come up and ask what's going on.
Gotcha.
So we do lots of different events. We try to do events. We have a chili marker system. One chili event is just a very low-key event where the only gospel message will be what you talk with your friend. If the opportunity comes up and they start asking questions, you might share about your faith. A 2 chili event might be an event where we have a speaker of somebody will get up and give their testimony, tell their story. It might be over a meal, and we'll have a break in the meal and they'll tell their story. And then there's a 3 chili event where we will be a clear gospel message and an appeal. And the idea of the chili marks is so that people can bring their friends, confident to bring their friends along to the event that will suit their friend.
And how successful do you believe this system has worked? Have you seen it work? Do you believe it is successful?
Yeah, I mean, we've run this system all over Europe. And in England, we talk about England, we did an event recently, and over 5 nights we saw 60 people give their lives to Jesus.
Wow, awesome.
Every night we saw people healed, where the church were confident to pray with people that were sick, and we had testimonies coming back to us about the people that had been prayed for. And just amazing, yes. So I believe that the fields are white for harvest in England.
That's what the Word of God says.
Yeah,
pray
absolutely.
For the labourers of the harvest. So listen, those that are watching, contact Spearhead, and Tim will give you the website to go on to. Your website address is?
Yeah, Spearhead website is www.spearhead.org.uk.
If not, can they make a phone call?
Yeah, phone call, they could phone 01252 333 767. They can leave a message for us there. It's manned all working hours, and we'll get back to them as soon as we can. Or you can email us at admin@spearhead.org.uk.
admin@spearhead.org.uk. I think that's probably the best one to contact, and I've used it myself. And I encourage you, get in touch with Spearhead. Even if you're only going to be a prayer partner, if you can be a sponsor, it'd be fantastic. If you can go on missions with Tim, it'd be even more fantastic. We don't have his beautiful wife Kim here today, but she's also part of that organisation. So thank you very much, Tim.
Bless you, Martyn. Thank you for the time. You too.